everybody and welcome to the video. Today I'm playing Rift as usual. My boyfriend the other day was like, "Oh, why do you keep playing this game? It's old and it's going nowhere, it's dying, so on and so forth." And I'm like, I can't help myself. I mean, I know that the game is not. Let's keep it real, okay? I know that the game isn't in a very good place right now. The developers are putting their heads in the sand and stuff. They're fucking ostriches. But I love this game for what it offers, most of the time, anyways. And what it offers is a lot of activities. Well, at least I used to. There's a lot of raiding, dungeons. Um, there's PvP if you're so inclined. Not so much anymore, but there used to be a lot of PvP. Um, I'm actually not sure how many people actually PvP anymore, but I used to on my Primalist. And there's raid. Now there's looking for raid as well. There's minions. There's instant adventures if you're bored, if you are done with leveling, if you don't want to do chronicles. Are there any new chronicles? No, no. So since Nightmare Tide, they haven't added anything beyond Shadow of the Beyond and Red of Fate. But in any case, there used to be a lot, and I used to be so wowed by how much there was to do in the world, and that's why deep in my heart there's a very big place for Rift, because first, it was my first game, and second, because it's a beautiful game. Like, the graphics don't leave a lot to be desired, in my opinion. I know that one of my old guildies on WoW used to say that, oh, the graphics are really bad. I don't know if he was talking about Mythosia. In my opinion, he was, but because like Mythosia graphics aren't that great. But if you look at like the new zones and whatsoever, the fucking cloud, the fucking sky is amazing. But even like around you, you see so much detail, and that's you know, WoW has its own graphical language, whereas Rift has its own, and Rift is a lot more sci-fi fantasy um, like, rather than, what would you say, like, I mean, WoW is also kind of sci-fi fantasy because it's got all this, like, worlds and planets and so on. So they're kind of similar in many ways, but I think Rift really went much more on the sci-fi graphics side of things rather than more comic-y. Which isn't bad. Like I didn't hate WoW for its graphics. At first I was really not impressed with WoW's graphics, but the latter zones, like the latter expansions, really impressed me a lot more. And so now I have a lot of respect for WoW's graphics, but they're very different, and the game is a little bit less laggy than Rift is. I'll give it that. But like I said, in my heart, I have of my so much of my gaming history is from Rift. Yes, I mean I'm very open to doing other stuff, but to playing other games. But Rift really has a very big had a very big impact on me. One of my friends in Korea introduced me to the game and brought me into the guild. This guild, which is empty. Someone was asking me in comments earlier this week, like, "Oh, do you have a good guild to recommend?" And I was like, "My guild is dead." Like the last person that came online was like maybe this guy 4 days ago, but I don't even know them actually. I think it was like one of my old guildies that brought this person along towards the end of Nightmare Tide, so I don't even know this person. And then this is all just me and my boyfriend. And then you've got the 102 days ago, and these are people that some of them I recognize, some of them I don't. Like I recognize Ordok, Nero's, um, Peril, Sugar, Zai. Liviatha, Kitiara, and Wyfagro. I remember these guys. And a bunch of people just left the guild to go and to go join another, but I don't think they even stuck around the game. Towards the end of Nightmare Tide, like everybody, a lot of people were fed up with the game and the developers, especially. Like not the game, it's the developers they were pissed off with, and I totally understand. I totally understand this mindset and wanting to leave something that's pretty much crashing and burning. I think that the game is still crashing and burning? I don't know. Like I'm hoping that it revives itself. I'm hoping that the developers and the CEO and so on like catch a fucking clue that the players have good ideas sometimes, and we've been trying to tell them a lot of our ideas since a long time ago. Like for PvP, I've read a lot of posts on the forums that talked about how to revitalize the PvP scene, how to revitalize some of the PvP maps, how to introduce new maps, what new maps could do. Someone was talking about revitalizing the old Conquest maps and how to also revitalize what's the PvP map? Wait, was it? Oh my god. Okay, so there was something I forget what it was called. Port Zion, I think. So Port Zion was like a huge map and it had tons of like actual PvE quests to do, but also a lot of PvP as well. Like there was a lot of running source stone to your base, and it was a great map. It's just it needed to be revitalized in some way because people were not playing properly, and it was pretty much one-sided as soon as you got like pre-made groups in there. So and people are talking. I mean, it's not the first time I've heard of people talking about like, hey, let's make if you're queuing as a pre-made, you're only going to be let's make it so that you're only going to be matched against another pre-made group so that it's balanced. You don't have like complete pugs running against a pre-made that's fucking overpowered with like heals and like focused heals, I mean, and like tanks and stuff like that. It's basically a raid against pugs that some of them don't even know what's going on in the PvP map. Like they don't know how to play it. So I mean, there's so many ideas that the player base has suggested that have gone completely unanswered, completely ignored, and that's what people are angry about. And it's not just PvP, it's PvE as well. I mean, bugs are just staying in the game for years because, oh, whatever. Like, one of the last raids that I did with my guild, actually, I didn't do it because I was like basically AFK for the entire raid while I had some like family issues in the background that I had to deal with. And like the last raid that we did was in Nightmare Tide was what's it called? Uh Tyrant's Throne? On Tyrant's Throne anyways. It's the one with Johan, the the fucking water guy that like basically if he could teleport you outside of the room at one point and you would just like need to like wait it out, like disconnect or whatever in hopes of like resetting the boss because there was nothing you can do. There was nothing you could do. And so this bug went on for months and nothing was done. And then they said that it was fixed, but people still bugged it out. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like the developers are trying to bypass stuff, and they're not QAing stuff properly. They're not getting the players' ideas. They're not implementing any of the ideas that are put out there that are pretty fucking good, in my opinion. And they're just destroying a lot of the trust that we have in the developers. And yet, I still like the game for what it is. It leaves a lot to be desired right now because the player base is just not there anymore. If you try to queue for like Not instant adventures, sorry. If you try to queue for looking for raid, nothing's going to pop for like hours. My boyfriend tried it a couple weeks ago when he was still playing because he kind of quit this game after like realizing that it was kind of like a dead end right now. But like he tried to queue for Tartaric depths for like the entire day. He works at night and I work during the day. And while I was at work, after he woke up, after he woke up around like 2 o'clock, he queued up. He tried to join Tartaric Depths forever. And when I got home at 5:30 to 6 o'clock that night, it had not popped. That's what I'm saying. Like there's so few players left that or there's so few players left interested in playing like end content that you know, basically we're stagnating right now, and that's what I don't like. Like, I'm going to queue right now and see what happens because they said in the patch today that Queen's Eye is open 100% of the time. So it's not just when you complete the zone event that's associated with this raid. So we'll see. Like, we'll see if I can actually get in a group. Like, I'm even queuing as heal, which I don't like doing, but we'll see. So well, we'll see for the amount of time that I get through this video, but anyways, all I'm saying is it's just so completely annoying, and like I'm sticking with this game because I like it. I like it so much, but it's in my head it's kind of dying, but at the same time I love it. It's fucking annoying to me, but that's how it is. That's how I think of this game. So here we go. We're doing some instant adventures that were opened 2 weeks ago, I think. So at the moment I'm playing. But yeah, so 2 weeks ago, these instant adventures, these featured instant adventures in Gedlo Badlands were opened, and so I've been doing them like sporadically, almost every day. Not necessarily every day, but I try to. So these were clicked. Okay. Yesterday I was doing them and it was fun because like people were saying like, yeah, don't aggro the people around. Don't aggro if you're ranged. It's like, why don't you play a melee class then, or a melee spec? That's what I said, and then somebody like gave me their peace of mind.
Maybe. Does a volcano have parasites? In the plane of fire, yes.
What do we do now? Okay, so there's that, and then sand crawlers. Oh, I think that's the fucking vaginas. Sorry, they do look like vaginas. I'll show you. Not this. The empowered vaginas. I like being... Oh, it's not! Okay, it's the bugs. There are vaginas, so I'll show you them if they do happen to show up. I like doing the empowered ones because like I try to give the lesser ones to people like this that are just dying. So like I know that I have a survival spec, so I'm not gonna die from this guy. And I'm not even doing my rotation properly. Whatever. But yeah, so I just know that I'm not gonna die, so I might as well just do the hard guys so that, you know, people can focus on the lesser guys if they have trouble. You know, I'm helpful like that. It's not even like, oh, I'm better than you. It's just like, might as well just do it because I have, you know, the experience with this game, and I have, you know, the spec that works, and I have fairly good DPS. Like, I'm top right now. But yeah, I just like doing the harder guys because, like, I used to raid, so for me it's kind of a... It's not an equivalent, but it's like, oh yay, I'm still good. It's basically like, it's confirmation that I'm not bad. I don't know. It's just weird. That's how I roll. I do the hard guys. Yeah. All right, let's try to find some harder empowered guys. We still need 2 more. Ah, close to these guys. Wasn't looking. Okay, this is annoying to me. Seeing shinies makes me want to click, and I can't. Fuck you. What is he? He's like a champion paragon, I think. Which I think is the new OP spec. Not sure. In my opinion, a spec is not OP, it's how well you play. In my opinion. Like, yes, sure, there are some really bad specs that do not work together, like the souls do not work together, but in terms of like your DPS output, if 2 people have the same spec and basically their output of DPS is different, then obviously one of them is playing better, has more of a hold on how to play their spec. I've said this before, like I was in a semi-hardcore raiding guild, like this decimation was a semi-hardcore raiding guild. I wasn't the best DPSer by far, okay? I was pretty much in the warrior group, I was bottom. But that doesn't mean that I was bottom all the time in the charts. It's just within the warrior scene in my guild, I wasn't the best by far. Like I said, I mean, I'm a new MMO player and I was just having fun. But my DPS wasn't that bad either. Like, yeah. It was not terrible, not amazing, I'm gonna say. That still doesn't make me sound that great, but whatever. You know, I wasn't terrible. I was just, you know, I was okay. I was decent. Basically, my raid leader kept me in the guild, so that's kept me in like the main raiding group, so that's a good sign, you know. I think, however, I had a very bad computer when I was playing, so like, you know, I was the typical Tempest when it was OP, and then I was the typical Reaver when it was OP. I played melee only in dungeons because my computer definitely not handle Paragon on my computer with like 20 people. Because Paragon relies on having a very short global cooldown, and basically that involves your computer being able to handle the shorter the FPS and like your CPU being used and stuff like that. So, you know, it was pretty. My FPS was very, very low. Like sometimes I was at 10 frames per second. It was bad. So that's why I relied on like the typical OP specs, like Tempest didn't have a short um, global cooldown, and Reaver basically whenever I had like the longer cast, I was super happy because basically my dots were helping me not be a bad player. Like my dots were basically okay. I have my dots. I'm DPSing even if I'm lagging. That's how I saw it. Like Reaver was awesome for me because my computer could not handle. Sometimes I was lagging for seconds. It was bad. So now that I have this computer, I can see definitely a difference. Like right now there's not 20, but there's quite a few people. There's 16 people, and I'm not lagging. So definitely the hardware that I have right now is a lot more capable of handling a game like this because, you know, the graphics are a lot more demanding on your hardware than WoW, for example. So WoW, where you didn't have much trouble, much lag, in my opinion, I didn't really lag much. So, you know, if Rift is better able to handle this game, there's definitely better hardware for me that I'm using. I was using a basically I bought that computer. I was on a laptop, on a 17-inch laptop that I bought in Korea. It was a oh, oh, fuck you. I hate when it does that. So yeah, I bought the computer in Korea, 17 inches screen, monitor, and the graphics card was, I bought it in, sorry, I bought the computer in like 2013, I think. 2014, sorry, 2014, or early 20, or late 2013, I think. And it was the graphics card was really not that great, if I remember correctly. Like it was right now I'm on a 1070 GTX GeForce. I think I was on a 700 something graphics card, if I remember correctly. It was I don't think it was a GeForce, not a Radeon either. I forget what it was. I could look at it later, but for the life of me, I really can't remember right now. But it was on it was on like a 700 something graphics card, and I remember when I was, because I was still raiding on WoW on my laptop before I got this computer, and people would just like, "How the fuck can you play on that computer?" They would just tell me that. Because it's like, oh my god, nobody plays on a shit computer anymore. And I'm like, yeah, I do. By the way, if you're shit on your DPS, don't fucking blame your computer, because my computer's shit, and I'm I'm DP. Like I would sometimes dish it, you know, tell people like, ah, if you're blaming your computer on your shit DPS, fucking don't talk to me, because my computer is shittier than yours, and my DPS is better. I played a shaman on WoW, by the way. Where's the empowered? Where's the empowered? Before I turned on OBS, by the way, I was like practicing. I mean, I have no formal vocal training, but I was like practicing like whistle tone. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that, but basically whistle tone is like the Mariah Carey, like, where she like sings in a voice that is basically inhuman. Oh, hello, lag. So it's basically like you can almost not hear her voice. That's the whistle tone. So yeah, I was like trying to practice the whistle tone, and for me it's like I don't really have a very girly voice. I do have a girly voice, but it's not like super girly like this. Like I don't talk in a very high-pitched voice. My normal voice is a lot more is a lot lower than most girls. So I was like trying to practice a whistle tone, and for me, my whistle tone would be like a lot higher than Mariah Carey's, for example. So my whistle tone would sound something more like that. You know, that's my whistle tone. I don't even know if it would be considered a whistle tone, but that's my whistle tone. I do sing in the car, by the way. I do sometimes, so that's why like I don't consider myself a really bad singer, but I'm not a great singer either. And going to Korea gave me a lot of self-confidence with my voice because I used to go to norebangs a lot, Korea singing rooms. It's basically karaoke. So yes. Oh, there's a rare. Where? I don't know, but I guess I'll find out. Where's this guy? Bedouin. 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 Where's Bedouin? Bedouin. This guy. Okay, where is he? He's over there. Okay, let's go. Whee! That's what I like about the Rift map is... Oh, already killed? Damn it. Oh no, there he is.
Magmip. Half volcano, half ape. Yes? Maybe. Did Monkey romance Volcano? Did they go on dates and Volcano think Monkey come from good family and make Volcano laugh?
Monkey
No,
don't come from
no,
good
it's
family.
creation. Yes.
Make
Devil
magma
have
pee.
planned to gain
Magma
status
pee?
and power, but
Magma
missing in plan
pee.
is flaming hot.
Where's this guy?
Four-armed
Flaming
giant
hot.
Magmip,
What do I get?
yes? Yes,
Magma
that's what
pee.
I do if I have evil scheme.
Okay, where's this guy? Somewhere there. Oh, there he is. Oh, he looks like, shit, what's the name? Caliban. He looks like the boss from, what's he called? What was the raid called? Anyways, this Prince Caliban from one of the raids in Rift. It was a good raid, by the way. One of the best designed raids ever. He was the boss where you had to stand in a group, so at ranged usually, and you had to avoid... usually there would be two people at ranged, one person at each side of the raid group. So where ranged were standing, there would be two other people that would be standing further back, and they had to avoid boulders. He was the boulder boss. He was a good boss, really good fight. I liked it. Whoa! Oh my god, I almost felt like these guys.
Goblins are bards.
Goblins?
Yes. They have tambourine.
Yes,
Who
yes.
else have tambourine? It's not controversial.
They don't have tambourines.
Tambourine mean bard, yes?
Tambourine mean bard.
If goblin
I like
bard
these
and goblin
voiceovers.
evil, then transitive
I wish they were in
property
chat,
yes.
but that's
Yes.
okay. Are they not in chat? No, they're not in chat. Damn. Right, so let's go... Where do I go? Where do I go? My lovely. Where? Oh, I go up. Okay, I got it. Where do I go? I wanna know, my lovely. I'm showing my age here. I'm 30, okay? But I do like old music. I am sort of showing my age, I guess. I wanna know, my lovely. Where do I go? I wanna know. Oh, 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 oh. I wanna know. Daughter of Zeus has found a rare. Maybe I'll try to go and find this person once I'm done with this guy. I wanna know. Oh, 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 well. Oh, 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 well. Oh, 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 well. I wanna know. But yeah, speaking of singing though, I used to go to Norebang to karaoke. Like, at one point it was almost every week. So yeah, I did get to practice a lot of singing and a lot of songs. Maybe one day I'll get you, I'll sing more on this channel. I think there's a bunch of my singing videos of me a couple years ago in this YouTube channel. So if you go hunting and digging a little bit, you'll find some videos of me. Like, I was bored in my apartment just singing. Yeah, you'll find that. Still won't see my face, but you know, if you go hunting, you can find my face, like on my portfolio site or like on Instagram even. You can find me if you're that inclined. Alright, so Daughter of Zeus. Who is Daughter of Zeus? This young strapping warrior. Oh, somebody's dead. Oh, that's not a rare. That is not a rare. Is that a rare? No, that's not a rare. Okay, well, whatever. Was that a rare? No rare. Oh, I need to do my minions. Okay, let's do minions. Okay. This, I will level up my Wicket, who is almost 25. Ah! Oh god, I can hurry. Yeah, let's hurry! Let's hurry so we can get to 25 faster. Sweet! Oh, not enough stamina. Shit! Damn. Okay, let's do that. Damn, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of looking first. I was so excited. It's like, oh my god, I can get to it. No, I can't. Fuck me!
Thunver here.
Yeah. Alright, what do I check? Gedlow banners, burn, 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 burn.
The history of the world.
Burn some banners.
Aim is to know the
I'm guessing it's closer to Gedlow encampments. So let's go closer to some Gedlows.
Then you try to study the goblins who have painted all those kobold slurs on their banners.
Slurs.
And you just want to
Banners?
burn it all
Is that
down.
a banner? No, that's not a banner. That's a dead Gedlow. Do I see any banners here? Oh, that's a banner. Okay, and now I know what they look like. Sweet. Oh. Right, let's do that. A little bit closer. Right, so banners, 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 banners. Ooh, that's a banner. Yay! I contributed! Sweet! Any banners there? Oh, sweet. Kobold! Use at own risk. Yeah, I like this. Whee! I like this. Launched! Launched in the rocket. And the thing is, in this game... Oops, not that. In this game, you don't die if you dive. Whee! I'm not dead. Boing. Sweet. Oh, that's one. Okay, it's still burning. Oh, where's the rare? Oh, that's the rare? Okay. Fuck it. Whoa. I don't think I've done this rare, so that's like a good thing to do. It's like it's good for the achievements. Yeah, I don't need that. Thank you, Fairy. Thank you, Fairy, for healing me. This one. I did it before you. Yeah, we're out. We're out of the green zone. Oh, that was a good crack. I crack my neck. Don't be scared. I just do it. She's out of stamina. Okay, so let's just do this.
Drakes are often thought of as just small dragons.
What do I do? Kill drake.
Isn't everything.
Get low drakes.
Some drakes are of animal intelligence. Others could teach a course in planar studies. Some are as small as a hound. Others can be rather
Come
giant.
on.
The one commonality on the thing that prevents scholars from cataloging their types is their vicious, nasty demeanor. You really can't get that close to them without losing some fingers.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Drake, Drake, Drake. There's one there. This is so weird. People putting food up for basically just instant adventures. Usually people use food for raids. Yeah, no. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Denver here. As a lore hound, you try to stay a bit
Burn Gedlow banners. Again?
Study the history of the world. Your aim is to know the facts so they can be discussed and debated and
analyzed rationally. Then you try to study the goblins who have painted all those kobold slurs on their banners.
No, there's food there.
And you just want to burn it
True.
all
Let's get
down.
Let's get a bowl so I can have better stats. Need to rebuff anyways. Hey, more catapults. Whee! I love it. Whee! That's when you got nothing to do. You just catapult yourself, man. Yeah. Oh, hey, there's a quest here. Launch from point A to point B. Okay. Oh, hey, there's an artifact there. No! I'm dumb. At least I'm not dead. You know. At least I'm not dead. That's what I tell myself every night. Artifact! Shiny! Yay! Yep, that's something I didn't have. Right, so point A to point B. That's it? Point B to point C. Point B to point C. Is this it? Yep. Okay, cool. And C to point D. I think that's D. Right? Yeah. Woo! Uh-oh. I'm out of the zone. I'm gonna be kicked out of the group, man. No. I gotta go back.
It's strange, yes?
Oh, yeah, cool.
Goblins
Teleport.
hate kobolds,
Oh,
but
I'm in
love
combat?
hounds.
How?
Inconsistent? Maybe. Or is there a reason? Yes? Yes. Hounds are slow. Kobolds fast. Goblins have stubby, tiny legs that can't keep up. Mystery solved. Kill the hound.
Yeah, let's go. So what do? We kill goblin hounds. Okay. It's the empowered? No. That's the empowered. Alright. fine. Just because you're a tank, you don't need to be a tank in here. Just do DPS. Shit.
A wizard did it camp keeps records on species in plane of fire, yes? Yes. What is this, centaur? Demon, child of both? Why demons and devils make names like Greg,
Oh, for real? There's another one?
Greg, good enough. Kill Greg. Yes. Yes.
There's a boss. There's a boss. Bloody hell. I'm gonna get so much stuff at me. Fuck off. Oh, hey. It's this guy. Krikavalar Nereth, yeah. Oh. Whee! All right. Well, I'm gonna be stopping here, but as I said, looking for a raid still has not popped. Like, what the fuck? Alright, so let's leave this party.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Kind of phoenix. One lay eggs, one reborn, phoenix god.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the looking for raids still isn't being used. Like, there's no one queuing for this shit, and I'm kind of angry about that because I want this game to succeed. I want to, but yeah, that's my comment. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys next time, and see you next time.